A leader's face of the company. Now, if you're in the position of leadership within your organization, with all of the work that you do, the ladder that you've climbed, all of the emails, the hundreds of emails you respond to in a day, and the 17 Zoom calls that you may sit in a day, it may be easy to believe that you are the face of the company. Sadly, I have to tell you that you're not. You are the leader of the faces of your organization. Think about that receptionist that your people, your customers and clients walk into and see first. The cashier that checks your clients and customers out. The person at the hotel desk that may check your clients and customers in. The janitorial staff and custodians. Those are the people that your customers and clients will see more than they will ever see or know your name. They are the face of your company. And as great leaders, we must lead and set high standards and expectations for how the faces of our company build the reputation around the world for you, your team, and the organization overall. So how the heck do we do that? Today, I want to share with you 5 keys to enhancing the reputation of your organization through the face of your company. So I'm going to give you a lot of information in a very little bit of time. So here are the 5 keys. 1 is put a smile on it. Then positive starter phrases. We have good gossip. Number 4 is the venting rule. And then lastly, positive closes. Let's start with put a smile on it. I'm sure you've walked in as I've walked into organizations, and it's as if the person behind the counter was woken up at gunpoint by their boss and dragged to work to do the job that they applied for. I've been through it, I know you've been through it, and it can change the rest of your day by how you were treated in that moment. So put a smile on it means that you as a leader will maintain standards and expectations and rules and guidelines for your people. And the face of the company themselves have their own personal leadership to put a smile on it. When we are serving, when they are serving, when you are serving as a leader, put a smile on it. It's amazing what that will do for your mood. It's amazing what it will do for the mood of other people and set a standard moving forward. Even in those businesses that are wearing a mask. I get to speak all around the world, and even when the organization or the people sitting in front of me have masks on, I can still see the smile based on their eyes. So if you can't smile with your mouth, smile with your eyes and create a great start. Number 2 is positive starter phrases. One of the best and biggest ones I've used for years is, hey, happy Tuesday, how are you today? Hey, happy Tuesday, or whatever day it is. This sounds so simple, and I guarantee that it is. However, the reaction is not. You saying happy whatever day it is does something to you. It will also make the other person respond accordingly. Most people, by the way, giggle at it and then say something back to you, happy whatever day it is. You'll also find out who you may be working with by their response as well. Start off great. You've already put a smile on it. Finish it strong with happy whatever day it is. Or, hey, how are you today? Hey, thanks so much for coming in. How can I best service you? There's a lot more in the blog to this or trainings that we can do. Number 3 is good gossip. Have you ever walked into an organization, to a store, and overheard employees speaking horribly about the job, their coworker, their boss, or life? Now, that's bad gossip, and bad gossip travels fast. I, in turn, want to encourage you and everyone in your organization, including your frontline people and faces of the company, to gossip. However, I want them to do good gossip. Get caught and have your people getting caught by clients and customers, co-workers, employees, and bosses, saying something good about the organization, saying something good about their co-workers, bosses, the project, their job, their life, their relationships. Only allow good gossip. Now, it travels slower than bad gossip. However, it still travels. And when people walking into your organization to spend money, give money, sign deals, hear this good gossip, it makes them feel good about you. It makes you feel good about the face of the company. It makes them feel good and enhance your reputation, because they're going to go and take that out into the world, whether they know it or not. Number 4 is the venting. Now, leadership and the faces of your company, I know we want them to be positive 1,000% of the time, and my biggest expectation is the 3 Ps for my people. I need everyone I bring into my organization to be positive, passionate, and productive. One without any of the other 2 is a problem. However, each of your people are real human beings, and they're going to have bad days. And sometimes your employees, your coworkers, bosses, and customers may catch them venting, or they may need someone to vent to. So how do we do it and maintain professionalism and great reputations? My venting rule is simple. It's people limited, time limited, and purposeful. So do your people have a place, your face of the company have a place and people that they can go and vent to without being punished, without being blackballed, without being shunned or told bully word that they shouldn't do that or feel that way. So if you're the face of the company, who is your people? If you're the leader within an organization, who are the people that your people can go to? Next, it has to be time limited. Venting isn't meant to vent all day to anyone that comes inside of your 18 inches of personal space who will listen. So it's time limited. Once you know your people, get it all out and be done with it. Lastly, make your venting purposeful. Make your venting purposeful. So you're venting to the right person in a time-limited manner, and purposeful means this is my problem. Leaders bring a suggested solution and then can ask, hey, what do you like about what I just mentioned? And what would you fine-tune about the solution? What would you fine-tune about it? Where could I be wrong? What would I do next? Purposeful means next is the solution. Forward and onward is part of the solution. Lastly, is positive closes. I spent 19 years as a mental health therapist, and one of the things that I learned about doing individual, group therapy, and marital counseling is we gotta close out whatever we do. You can have a great beginning, you can have a great middle. However, people remember what you said last. So make that count. You're the face of the company, and you're leading faces of your company. Have them close out in a professional manner with clients and customers. Thanks so much for coming in today. It was an absolute pleasure. In between my mental health career and becoming a professional speaker and author, I worked in sales for a bit. And one of the things that I would say when meeting someone to sell to was, hey, how are you? I'm going to be your guy here today. I don't want to bug you. Can I point you in a certain direction? However, I will stand off and be available when you need, and you can ask questions. Now, when they left, thanks so much for allowing me to be a part of your day here today. And when you come back, please ask for me. I'll be your guy, and I look forward to helping you in the future. Close it out positively. It doesn't have to be as complex as that. It could be thanks so much and come again. Have a great day. Have you ever been to a fast food place and you get to the end, you're tasting the order that you made in your mouth, and you get to the front and they're throwing your food at you faster than you can even take it. They're giving you the receipt, your card, the food, the fries, the shakes, and you're almost frustrated about how fast they're shipping you out the door. Now, I know that's a first world problem to have. However, it doesn't make you feel good. Close out the process good. Thanks so much for coming. Hey, have an awesome day. I look forward to seeing you again. It's amazing what it can do. Let's take this a little bit more professionally in our emails. I love closing out my emails with have an awesome day. I look forward to hearing from you, exclamation point. Feel free to make all of these things yours.